We're on now.
Hi again.
Hi. But yes, so he doesn't like it when I leave my clothes all over the bathroom floor. So I did put a laundry basket in the bathroom, so it hasn't happened as often.
Very nice.
Jordan, this is Ashley T. Weller. Why did I just now learn your name? Did you know Ashley doesn't talk about you much? If you had watched his previous video, he did introduce himself. And he said, my name's Jordan, I think.
It's not very nice at all.
I usually just say my husband. My husband.
You don't talk about me though?
No, I guess not.
Is this your, get away from your husband group?
I don't know. I guess sometimes, I think I just usually say my husband. My husband turned the snooze button on 3 times today because he's driving me crazy.
I have a name, you know. I deserve a name.
Skylar's dad?
Next question.
How many kids do you want?
I want 4 or 5. My ideal plan would be have another kid by Ashley. And then adopt 2. Or, yeah. And then adopt 2.
Yeah. We really want to adopt. So.
Lots of hurting kids out there that need a home. Ashley, would you change anything about your current situation?
Maybe.
You could be laying in a nice bedroom set rather than this box spring.
It's true. We have a crappy bed, but
life situation.
maybe if Jordan, because right now he works 21 days on and 7 days off.
It's a long shift.
So maybe if that was more like 2 weeks on and 1 week off, that'd be kind of nice. Or even if he just worked closer but had the same amount of hours, that'd be nice. Like if it wasn't such a big commute. Because right now he drives for like an hour or just over an hour after work. So that adds a lot onto the day. Or even if he worked like 3 weeks on but just had like 1 day off every week or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Go to church or something.
Yeah, so that'd be kind of nice, but
family day.
Other than that, I think we're doing okay.
Ashley, really? You never say A? Never?
I really never say A. And I don't think I've ever actually heard a Canadian say A being serious. I've heard it as like a joke.
That's more of an Eastern thing, I think. Easterners might say that. The non-Frenchy Easterners, they might say A lots more, but Ashley's too much of a princess. She's all sparkles and sunshine.
But no. In the West, I've never, ever heard anyone say it. Sometimes, just if we're joking about being Canadian, we might say it.
Yeah.
That would be it.
Ashley and Jordan, what do you think you would be doing now if you weren't married?
If we weren't married, I would either have went to school, would be going to school. I'd have probably done like nursing or something, teaching, something like that. Or I'd be like, or I would have just been working. Or went on like a missions thing to an orphanage for a long time. Probably would have done that. That's kind of what I was leaning towards back in my younger days. I still am interested in that. One day we might bring our kids to an orphanage.
Yeah, we're going to do
not to send them there, but to go work there.
Stay here, kids. No, we're going to do a family missions trip someday. I would probably be doing pretty close to the same thing I'm doing right now. I might be doing it a little more traveling, a little farther away or whatever, because there's a little more money when you go up north or like way up north and stuff. But I'd be doing. I love what I'm doing, mill writing and stuff. It's amazing work, so I'd be doing that still. But who knows? God might have taken our paths different ways. So, but this is where we are. We love it. Ashley, when did you become a stay-at-home mom? Are you really proud?
Well, Skylar's almost 2.5, so almost 2.5 years ago. And yes, I used to, not that I wasn't proud, but I don't know if people ask me what I did, I would be like, oh, I'm just a stay-at-home mom, or I just stay at home. But I really try not to say that anymore. I just say, yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Because I really am proud about it, and I'm happy about it. And it's not that I'm forced to do it, I choose to do it. So, yeah.
You guys work as hard as anyone, so. Ashley, what's the best thing about your
significant other.
Oh, your significant other.
It's not up on the internet lingo.
And the worst.
The best thing, he's a very hard worker, and he works very hard to provide for us. And the worst, What's the worst thing about you? I just can't think of something right now.
The worst thing about me?
What was your answer to the complaining question? What do I complain about you?
That I'm such a hard sleeper. I don't wake up with the kids at night.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
That might be actually the worst. Just that, even if he tells me that he'll wake up with the kids, like, I'll try to wake him up, and he's just a bag. I'm not that nice at night either, but...
I'm just a very deep sleeper. It takes a lot to get me to do anything. I might be awake, but I'm not aware.
And
If it came to an accident, though, I'd be aware and protect my family. So,
what is your favorite thing about each of your kitties? So, kitties with a D.
kids, I get it.
So, I guess I'll go first, because I put my letter first.
Yep.
Skylar, well, just with the age he is now, he's very, like, imaginative, and I think that's cute. And I love that he loves Christmas just as much as I do.
Yeah.
I'm like a Christmas fanatic, so, and he is too. And Axton, he is so easy to make smile.
Yeah.
Even though he's like a difficult baby, he just likes being the center of attention. So if you're like looking at him, he'll just smile away at you.
Yeah.
So.
Skylar, I love how much Skylar likes being with me and doing stuff with me, wrestling with me, and he's just such a little man. It's a lot of fun to play with him and stuff, and all the cool things he wants to do. And like when I come home, he's got his own little couch in the living room, and he wanted me to sit down and just sit there with him when I came home from work today, and just that connection. And Axton, watching Axton learn and stuff, and just advancing and stuff, and you say you're all proud of him and stuff, and it makes him so smiley. Yeah, his smiles and stuff, right? And so yeah, just watching him learn. Ashley, if you had a completely empty house for a day, what would you do?
Well, if I was a good housewife, I'd say I'd clean my house all day, but
That's
I would
right.
not. I would probably get all the food I wanted for the day and lie on the couch and watch TV all day. I really would.
Wow.
I really would.
And
Yeah,
this leads to the question, is your house clean?
Like I said, if I was a good housewife, it would be. Well, we just moved, but the things that have been put away are very organized.
She's a big organizer. She does a very good job and stuff. And yeah, I imagine it'd be tough following after 2 kids and stuff, and unpacking all the boxes. So
yeah, right now it's kind of like
just boxes.
Maybe the hour I get to clean or whatever a day without having my kids dragging on my heels. Yeah, so it's just kind of splitting that up between unpacking or cooking and stuff like that. So no, it's not clean. It's not like dirty, it's just messy. There's boxes everywhere.
Yeah. Ashley, what is the biggest sore spot in your relationship? Ooh.
Yeah, I think of one. Probably the only time that, maybe right now, just that he doesn't get up at night on his days off. That would be the biggest sore spot, but that's just right now. Probably for the most part, it would just be, the only reason we'd fight is just typically lack of communication. Probably, because I'm kind of quiet and passive-aggressive.
She's hard to communicate with sometimes.
Your wife's farts stink.
Oh my gosh.
You're such a liar.
I cannot actually say I've ever felt or smelt one of Ashley's farts. She very, very rarely accidentally, and I have never smelt them.
It's true. I don't want him to fart in front of me, so I try not to fart in front of him.
And I try my hardest. And I do pretty good.
Oh, we're running out of time. Okay, we can't make this longer than 10 minutes, so see you in part 3.
Oh.